Umoncho murigereria o KISII FM Digital na kwariganirie na inda SMS eto Amang'ana Amayia chinse 11 cia bono margoba eretira nenguru Purity Nyangweso ritangani ngonyerengana bogotonyera gwetere mitandao ya NCP social media KISII FM 94.1 igatiari na kwariganirie SMS eto Amang'ana Amayia omorogoba bono ngamono roboti kurwe county ya Kisumu abase bona abanyanyimbo baitaberanire ku mwaka risasi omoroki wayamo bumwaka gatatu ase University ya Maseno chingake cha maandamano yabo mubazimio la Joan Kenya Coalition abwigoro na gukorera kumuita umoroki w'iyokoro kwa William Mayenga nabo igo roboti kurwase aikiama KUDA abasabona barainsi kemekyo baganetie aba bwatani babo mubazimio la Joan Kenya Coalition bakarago no muskere la Odinga abererwe gatambukire gitindikeri iki kukubwatekana n'ubusaria ao ubwabata bakonekirwa chingake cha maandamano yabo mubo ritukura igoro na ritukura rero ensi ya Kenya nigo yabwaterana n'ikise chinde ensengima guchengira ritukeriga ria manani rimanyakanete buna International Forest Day abasebona ba Kenya basegetiro gusimika emete asobunge moncho murigereria abono na kwariganirie kabena inche gwikomo erio ngomanya ya mona yanda manga senchira yobwikiranu abanyanyimbo nigo bono baitaberanire ko mwaka risasi omoroki gwoye mu University ya Maseno yorengaso mwaka gatatu chingaki cha maandamano yabo mubazimio la Joan Kenya Coalition imeye county ya Kisumu ritukura igoro korengana no roboti rw'abanyanyimbo nyagusira umanyakanete buna William Mayenga nigo aringi gati aboroki wabario besogetie na gokorokobekana imimucho Kisumu ase korinde bakorerete kweneke chiburaburu na goso ase supermarket yemo na ekiraba nyanyimbo batemete kwirani obotoereru goseko baseberekania abo batena bari korobekana abagakorera ko mwaka risasi William nigo egotebekana buna nigo nyagusira William amunyagatu ikase nyagetari yemo chinseme icho cha Kisumu ase korinde asirete obugima bwaye chingake abanyagetari batemete kumurwanirira erinda nyorobogwenia familia ye nigo bono yesokire anamona abiburi baye abono baichanira makwiri yaye ase bakorera obwene bwaye.
Sasa ninahuzunika sana, mtoto wangu first born tadi ya Maseno. Nashangaa mtoto alifanya nini kuuawa? Mtoto wangu si bandit.
Tunashauriana tujue tutafanya nini. Hatujaanza kusema tumefika wapi. Wakisha tumehakikisha kwanza, sasa ni kushauriana, kupigiana simu huko na huko tuone iko na magari
kubatekana nengane iyo omwancho murigereria nigo ensemo ya boroki obe University ya Maseno besokeri tukwera rero na gokorokorobekana kwemurungania iguru yogo itoko yo mwabo korengana na boroki gwabo nigo besogete gokora okorobekana ko marembe ase kurinde abanyanyimbo besona netigati na kubarutira etiagas igento kerire to kongusana no gotindi egati yabo abo asebona abanyanyimbo abakorerete ko mwaka risasi na komuita William aba na boroki gwabo chinga kibali korobekana
The trigger came from the police. We were triggered to respond. We were peacefully demonstrating until the police started throwing tear gas at comrades. In fact, when they started throwing tear gas, it's the comrades who were trying to calm them down. We had no bad intentions because at that point, before William was killed, nothing was destroyed, nobody was injured until they killed William. That is when 1, 2, 3 things that they are reporting that happened.
Nense ya Kenya nigo ritukura rero yabwaterana n'ichinsi chinde ensengima guchengira ritukeriga ria manani rimanyakanete buna International Forest Day abo bisa ao asikyombekerigyo kurwanirira amanani n'echinsane mensi ya Kenya ime county ya Nyamira nigo babwaterana amona bagambi asogosegeta abamenyi borogongo rwaguse wesoki asobunge na gusimeke mete anane mono chinga kichiga embura egenrete gutwa sorogonguru irinde gusira eganga ye serikali koneke buna yasimikire emete asobunge iriyo gochigo konya gutanga umuchanda bwogunchirira kwerire gose climate change.
Kini alikubali mwito wetu ya kwamba tuwe na siku ya upanzi wa miti, yani International Day of Forest. Siku hii inaadhimishwa dunia mzima, na mwaka huu imeweka umuhimu mambo ya afya. What's the theme?
Healthy forest and people.
Healthy forest and people.
Establish tree nurseries. Na hiyo ni ya lazima. Again, you are aware, every chief is supposed to plant 30 trees per month, which means you are supposed to plant one per day, or you can decide to plant 30. Hiyo ilikuwa kwa hotuba ya rais ya Jamhuri Day celebrations. We want to ensure, and we are telling our administrators that from today henceforth, all chiefs must embark on tree planting because the rainy season is here with us. So we are not going to have any excuse from the administrators as to why they are not able to plant any trees. Every location, every assistant chief, every chief, wazee wa nyumba 10, watureti wote lazima tupande nini? Miti.
Na baseneta insobo mabazimio lo Joan Kenya Coalition ni gori tukora rero beso kena goteba buna amandamana yo obo mobu bakorete asichinsemo oimense ya Kenya ritukora igoro nigabonerete koba ayo morembe kurende abanyanyimbo bageso ananigati na kuyaturubania bagukwana nabari kuba Amang'ana Amayia abarayabu nigo batebiruna aseboniga nigo bakenderete konekia abanyanyimbo bari abarekanete gutumika chinguru gwetanie kerengo asogotema gutanga amandamana yo erinde bachiko basoera bari rugetambo kiregetindikeri chiko bakoragwa no museneta bwe county ya Nairobi omuske Edwin Sifuna oyuba igoro murikyo munene be kyama kya ODM abarayabu insi abo mabazimio lo Joan Kenya Coalition nigo batebiruna abakenya bonsi mbo batubusibore bogokora okurubekana negegetambukiro ky'abanyanyimbo wesonania ase okurubekana kwa buri tukore igoro nigo kyabauniretie abakenya obwene bwabo bogokora amandamano yo morembe.
We feel it is imperative for us to deal with the propaganda and the lies and the mischaracterization of yesterday's events by our friends from Kenya Kwanza. I will address only two things. Number one, was the maandamano of yesterday peaceful? We as the conveners of that event yesterday had planned to have a very peaceful maandamano. We encouraged our supporters to show up unarmed and to proceed peaceably to KICC. We indeed, as members of parliament, proceeded from these very premises to KICC peaceably and unarmed, but yet were still confronted with tear gas and rubber bullets. So we want to make it very clear that yesterday's maandamano was peaceful in its planning and execution until police interfered. We have seen images, and you people captured them, of police officers firing tear gas, using water cannons on people who are just marching peacefully. What we have decided to do as a coalition is to identify individual police officers who must then bear responsibility for their acts and omissions yesterday.
Ayoka gendrete omwancho murigereria abarai inse kema kya UDA niko na barabo beso kirie na gotababuna omurai bobo mubazimio lo Joan Kenya Coalition omuskire la Odinga amona babatani baje niko babonerete kwirirwa egetambo kirukeri chiko kubatekana no bosaria awabetaba kwene kiwari tukore igoro chinga kibakoreta maandamano imensi ya Kenya anane muno gosarigwa kwenibo nabantu bake konyora chingoma bagukwana nabarikiba Amang'ana Amayia abaraya bwensi kema kya UDA niko babaire abanyanyimbo okoboko asekeri batebiribuna niko bakorete emirimo ya ritukore igoro asukwire getambo kirukya bwango na gotema gukanya amandamana yobo mubazimio lo Umoja chinga kichibo igo abaraya buniko basingirire gotebabuna okurubekana okwobo mubazimio lo Joan Kenya Coalition kwabire ko gukora imensi ya Kenya kirokende nigo goteneneire na gwakanirwa numurayo mukuru bwensi ya Kenya omuske Uhuru Kenyatta asibego batebiribuna ekene ngichigwa siorigwa bwango igegoro yenganijo.
Sections of the city of Nairobi and a few other towns, mostly in Nyanza. Under the pretext of peaceful protest and demonstration, Mr. Odinga coordinated and oversaw violent confrontation, looting and destruction on a vast scale, preventing people from going to work, stopping education and other public services, and paralyzing business operations. The destruction, loss and damage arising from Mr. Odinga's chaotic activities will surely run into tens of billions of shillings. Mr. Odinga has indeed indicted himself as an economic terrorist and saboteur, a serial hypocritical liar and failed leader. whose insatiable greed for power through any means necessary, including the shedding of blood of Kenyans, is unmatched. The hypocrisy, lies and failure. The lies. It is evident that Mr. Odinga's peaceful demonstration, in quotes, were neither peaceful nor were they demonstrations. Instead, they degenerated into looting sprees, orgies of mindless destruction, running battles with law enforcement officers, and intimidation and terrorism of other Kenyans to stop them from carrying on with their work and life.
Na mayanda ni gobona bwatete kenyoro gya keberesi kegotoka sub-county ya Kenyenya bomachoge burabu ime county ya KISII ni yemaga yomongino ya mubi myaka yegatwa gotoka nyumba maye ga kwete abwase kagire buna nigo abeto guitwa obutuko bogukira rero akone kengane iyo omokonyi bo mugambia sesa blockation ya Kenyenya okurwa Charles Mainga nigatebere buna omobere bo mongino iyo omanyakanete buna Selina bitutu nyandiko nigotigeire chengoma chimbe mono asekorende baria abaikeranete kebekyo abataramanyekana goikaboniga abanyanyimbo ba Kenyenya nigo baikasenka yo mongino yina kurusyo moberoye aroro abase bayure goika esenkendu chinga kyoroberi gokorerwa oburingori bwa autopsy erinde komanya ekyo kerere togo kwa kwaye omokonyo yibo mugambi wesa blockation ya Kenyenya okorwa Charles Mainga nigobona abolire abamenye bekenyere ekyo gya keberesi koba no botwereru chinga kibono abanyanyimbo bagendrete obutukyo botindi erinde komanya badia abamoite tomongino yo. Umunchu murigereria na radio na kwariganiria SMS ita Amang'ana Amayia senchera yobwekerano chinsa 11 chabono margoba ngureniri ngambia mona singencho wachora kuyabwatia goikomo eryo reterane ngurukwa Purity Nyangweso.